It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Taylor. Going to throw again. Funches has it complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's Dak Prescott.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
First down, Prescott. Completes this one to Meredith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Prescott. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. And the catch good. It's Eifert. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And then never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
3rd and long for Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
It's against the rules,
The
but
Bengals bring out their punter now. T.Y. Hilton deep for the Colts. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
hey.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Trey Boston shot through on the safety blitz for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Looking deep for Hilton. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Gets it to Meredith complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now it's Mixon running right. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Let's go.
Under pressure here, and down he goes.
Houston.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Justin Houston picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Justin Houston's having a good game.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Taylor.
Buddy, I don't. That freaking air keyboard, you're not supposed to be running that route. You're supposed to be running.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Taylor on 3rd down throws incomplete.
I'm really
you
not
can tell
that
they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them play.
Oh, dude, he's so deep. Get him. Let's go.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going, and still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Got his man. It's Eifert. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Second and goal from the 1.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. There we go. Count.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal.
Stop here.
Another try for Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. To Mixon on the check down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
I'll have like 2 seconds. He missed it!
Pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Kind of scared me.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Good doing.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about
come on, why'd you run away?
Overall, I think they wanted to be positive.
That boy really just ran away. That boy really just ran away. Hey, but the funny thing is, will he make the extra point? But will he make the extra point, though? That's my question.
79
Probably wrong.
yards. As they are an extra point away now from time.
You can make that, but you can't make a 20.
On the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. throwing now. Taylor on first down. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To throw is Taylor. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now left side on the swing pass. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
I didn't even flip the play.
36.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Lindsey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Taylor.
I had a triangle wide
Down
open.
he
A triangle
goes.
wide open.
Geno Atkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Just trying to get a
Minimal
field
gain
goal.
there on
and
the
they're
8th
doing
play
that.
of the drive. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Prescott.
Let's go.
At the line and intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Charles, there's something special about one of those big D linemen bringing it in. Off the tip there, really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it at about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is so key. When you got a chance to take one away, you want people comfortable with the football, and it paid off there.
And Yeah, not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Taylor. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Can my guy now kick it in the back of the end zone?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
I just popped my knee.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback out.
Whoa, what? Oh, I thought I intercepted that.
Downfield.
I'm not even lying. I thought my guy intercepted
the
that.
38. The dump off gets him only 1, and now you're looking at a 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Let's go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just
go T.Y. T.Y. go! T.Y. Hilton! To the house! T.Y. Hilton! Let's go! T.Y. Yeah, you show him, T.Y. You show him! You show him who's boss! You show him!
And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
T.Y. Hilton! T.Y.
So they
Hilton!
boost their advantage here in the 4th quarter. And don't get me wrong, you take the points. I guess the only downside is didn't really get to milk any of the clock here in this last quarter.
I don't care! I got T.Y. Hilton! T.Y. Hilton!
Things intensify, and while they may not have taken firm command of the game, it does give them a little bit of a cushion.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. With they're looking for now is a
Oh,
little
this
more
game is so
consistency,
trash. I feel
move the
this
ball
game.
at least a few
That's happening
times
to
on
me before.
offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Back to you.
On play action, Prescott going deep downfield.
No way.
For loss.
Jeez,
That's
John, this is
caught
fun.
inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross
Not funny. It'll be a few
with his
minutes.
2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As his guys are back within a single
He did
score.
too.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Collins.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Jesus.
He'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs.
Why is Peyton Barber in anyway?
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Taylor. And he connects with Ebron. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for
this
a
goal is
pickup
10
of right
miles.
around 5. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Taylor
Have fun doing that, buddy.
Looking deep for Hilton. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a
He
surprise
tried to bring
me.
a
That's
blitz. Like, what am I
throwing
supposed
down
to
in the
do?
NFL because of how tough it is to run the
Take
football.
the blitz.
What offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he'll be brought down by the
Justin
Colts.
Houston again.
Justin Houston able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they need
Jesus,
to work
that's
to
3
at least
sacks.
get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on second and long. Prescott. He
Out of
gets
bounds.
this one to Boyd.
That was out of
And
bounds.
he'll be out right at the 35. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
Watch the safety creep.
Is he running the ball?
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. First down, Prescott. Looking for Perriman.
Jesus, how is he skinning
And
us
he'll
so
be
much with his
taken down, but
comeback?
not
Man?
before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Prescott now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
He has to get it. He has to score. He doesn't have
6
to go for
yards
the
was the
third,
pickup
man.
on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Hey, kill. 47, 26.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
4 sacks, Justin Houston.
In
Jesus.
there to get him, and that is sack
This
number
is so
6 now for him
unfair.
on the year. 3rd and long for Prescott. He completes it to Boyd. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of
He
the
can't
money
kick it
routes
back
for any
there, man.
offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver
That was my
where he was
fault.
going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch.
He can
and stop
score
him
here.
short of a first
I
down.
really don't care if he
Now
scores.
the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd
But
and
he has to
final
get the onside
timeout,
kick, too.
as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10.
He has no more
And
time.
he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Switch.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Justin Simmons.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there
Oh,
as his
dude, I have
guys
a
will get the
perfect idea.
football back.
Oh, I'm going to be such a jackass for this.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Taylor going to throw it.
Oh, come on. I want a touchdown.
And he's taken down.
Whatever. Gee.